Hey, this is Zero at ReviewZoneHD, and I'm bringing you guys a first impressions of Bioshock Infinite for the PlayStation 3. And I remember the first time I caught a glimpse of this game, it was at the movie theater. It was during a preview that played at the beginning, and this was a pretty long time ago. I can't remember exactly what movie it was. I want to say it was towards the end of last year. And when that trailer played, I leaned over to my friend Sick and I said, that's going to be a great game. And from the first hour playing, I'll have to say I was pretty spot on correct with that call. This appears as if it's going to be one really great game. It's got an extremely powerful opening. Just the first 15 to 20 minutes had me glued to the game, and it really didn't need a lot of dialogue or storytelling to set things up. You're shot up into the sky and you get a very slow first glance of the city, and it's just very majestic with how everything plays out from there. And then all the peaceful joy walking through the city comes to a screeching halt in the blink of an eye. And when that scene happened, I was just like, wow, that was just crazy, which I'll show you guys what I'm talking about at the end of this video. Just a heads up, the game's pretty brutally violent and graphic, so be prepared for that. As far as negatives, I did notice some small screen tearing and the lip syncing was a bit iffy. But man, this game looks absolutely stunning, so any small nitpicks can easily be overlooked, at least so far. I mean, I haven't seen what the rest of this game offers, but just the first couple hours of this game looks great. The fog that drifts in and out of view was a really nice touch, and the way the light shines in on the camera and reflects off of objects in the city is another big highlight. This is one of those games that you just want to stop and soak everything in. The first time you enter the city, it feels like you're entering Disneyland for the first time. It's just so bright and colorful. There's a lot going on. There's a really nice atmosphere as you're exploring around. You definitely feel like you're in for a very long journey, like the beginning of Lord of the Rings or something. Sort of reminded me of the first time I stepped into Skyrim's world. The controls felt a little bit on the stiff side of things, but I think it's one of those that you just need to spend some time with it and you'll adapt to it. I came really close to not picking this game up tonight, but I'm really glad that I did. I'm certainly going to bed with a really good feeling about this game after playing the first hour or two. I also picked up Tiger Woods 14 tonight, and I definitely didn't feel the same way about that game. It's actually 5:30 a.m. as I'm doing this commentary right now. It's been a pretty long night, been a pretty long day. I need to save some commentary for the review that I'm going to be working on for this one. I'm going to let the rest of this video roll with the scene that plays out about 30 minutes into the game when everything sort of hits the fan. You were foretold not to pick the number 77 early in the game, and this is the sequence of events that plays out when the game goes from peaceful to chaotic. Anyways, this is Zero at ReviewZoneHD, and thanks for stopping by.
Looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that.
Something for you, son of a bitch.
Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
The false shepherd! And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! The false shepherd's got to lead our lamb astray! Come on! Move it! Disconnect! I know what to do!
vigor. It's a kiss. Well, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.